Hey everyone, this is Aaron with the Exalted Lamb again. And man, there's so much stuff going on, and I've really been praying quite a bit all today, yesterday, um, and really seeking the Lord and His understanding. When I put out that last video, I kind of felt while I was doing it actually that the 26th and 27th weren't it. And I even said it in that video. It seemed like this was more realistic, that something else is coming, a third one, because I had kind of kept in my back pocket out of two possibles or three possibles because of that goat in the beginning of iPad Goat, where his eyes spiral, both eyes, and then the third thing is his head spirals like a hurricane, which is even bigger over the island there, or the mound with the M, or the island looking icon on there. Anyway, so man, there's just so much I've been going through today, and the Lord's been giving me a lot of stuff. Um, in fact, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put it together, and I feel like He's still saying there's a couple missing pieces. And so I want to come to you, all of you that have watched my videos and are watching this now. I want to ask you to do something. Can you please pray? I mean, right now, or as soon as this video is done, would you please pray? Um, Listen, there are people out there that put stuff on, they troll, and they're so, whether they're real people or AI bots or whatever, I don't know. I know it's evil. I know that. And they say fearmonger and all that kind of stuff. And, that's fine. I've been called worse than that, far worse. I mean, I could deal with it, but when they start swearing and different stuff too, or they start being very mean, I just delete them. And I'm going to tell anyone who's watching this that has that idea, you're deleted. That's it. So, it's a waste of energy and effort, and it's not necessary. If you have real things to say, or even questions, or even, real debate or something like that, that's fine. But when you start using personal attacks and swearing and stuff, it's not cool. That's not cool. I will just delete you. So don't even bother. But, as opposed to that idea, the people here on my channel that subscribe and that even eventually see these videos and don't subscribe, which please like and subscribe. I mean, it's very helpful to me to get more feedback and good feedback, and comment about what you see here. Try to keep it above board, and please, if you don't have anything good to say, just don't say it. That's what I do, try to do my best to do. And listen, if I don't have to say everything to everybody either. There's so many people that are around me. I don't say negative stuff most of the time, even if it's real, if it's right, if it's correct, because it's not profitable. I will ask the Lord, and I'll say, Lord, what do you think? And He'll say, yeah, you don't have to say that. That's not profitable. That's not love in that moment. So anyway, I want to show you something here first, but before I do that, I want to ask you to pray. I need a few more things, I'm pretty sure, but I have some big stuff. Big stuff. So, trust me when I say this. That last video when I had stuff, um, the longer video, there was some good stuff in there. And again, I was speculating about the time frame, with Krakatoa and everything. And I was like, I don't know, we'll see. But this is more concrete than that by far. So just going to give you a little tidbit on that. And please pray that, understanding would come to you as well. If you have anything that the Lord's showing you about this, about timing or anything like that, and, please let me know. The reason why I'm doing this in the first place is to save people. I mean, I don't care about anything else. I want people to be saved spiritually first, physically second, any other way, emotionally third, their family being destroyed in Hawaii or on the West Coast. I mean, that's my motivation. And if you're attacking me for that motivation, that's on you. I don't want to be you. I wouldn't want to be you when you stand before God. Do yourself a favor. Just don't get involved in that. Please, for your own benefit, do not get involved in attacking other people. You know what the Bible says? When you call your brother fool, you're in danger, or raka, whatever it is. You're in danger of basically murder or something like that. It's really severe. Or, I do my best not to attack other people, even if I don't like what they say and I don't like them, because it's not beneficial. It's not love. So anyway, I'm done with that. So please pray and seek the Lord for this stuff, for yourselves and for me, please. I ask you, I need those prayers right now. I need to put this together so more people can see this and get the idea of what's going on and be warned. Okay, so please. So on a lighter note, I have this thing that happened today, and God, man, the Lord is so amazing. God is amazing. And Jesus is so amazing. I'm just so blown away by what happened today. So let me tell you here. So I come to work, and again, I work for a nonprofit, and we make money for the nonprofit doing things and all that stuff, and so we have this particular thing. We do a sale and stuff, and we have this thing where we work, and whoever comes closest to the amount that's sold gets a prize. So it's something that the manager does, and so I just came in this morning because my weekend is Sunday, Monday, and saw this, this August number right here, right here, and so I was like, okay, wow, well I missed that. My guess was actually okay. So for example, for July, my guess was 7333. And then I did 33 cents. Okay, and I won. That's me. I won that one. That's last month. I've been doing not too bad in the last year. So anyway, and then here this is, and so I'm going, okay, this other person won this. Okay, this prize. Okay, and I was, I can just, add and subtract in my head what's going on with this total, this amount right here. And this time I did no different. I thought it was going to be very close, and so I did 7333, but I did 55 cents this time. And the main reason for that is because other people, since I've been doing triple threes, and I did triple fives one time and triple eights, different numbers up here and different stuff, and then a few other people are doing the exact same thing I'm doing, and that's fine. They can do what they want. But since I started doing, they started doing that. And so I wanted to make sure, in case someone did 7333 and they did 33, then I would have something different. So I really love fives for a lot of reasons. I mean, I just love five. It's number for grace. It's just, and God speaks to me so many ways through fives. I could do hours of video on that. It's insane. I mean, I have photographs and all kinds of stuff for years and years and years. One of my places that God really blessed us, we moved to, was 15151 was the address. And there's stuff to all that. It was just crazy. And in my social security numbers, 3 fives and all this. It just, there's so many cool things, especially with 3 fives. So anyway, so I ended up, I had in my head what I guessed, and then here's the number, and then I could not believe this. So you minus this number from this 73335, and you get 555.55. What? Are you kidding me? I could not believe it. And when that hit me, that's what is the difference, I was kind of in shock. And I told a couple people, they're like, no way, how's that possible? And a few people know that I love fives, and I've done it in my numbers before. Like one time I did 7555, and I told them, and they're like, oh, why did you triple numbers? And I'm like, this is why, and everything. And so they were kind of blown away by that. It was kind of a witness to other people as well. It was pretty crazy. But the main thing I got from the Lord right at that time, when I saw that and it hit me, he said, grace is almost over. And so I've known that for a couple of years, there was times when he showed me 555 so many times, several times in a day on so many things. And it just kept, and eventually I said, stop. Just stop. I mean, I can't take it anymore. I mean, you show me 555 like 3 or 4 times in a day sometimes, on a clock, on a license plate, on this, on that. Someone will say 555 or something. I mean, it would be just the most uncanny stuff that would happen. So anyway, when I was hit with that, he said grace is almost over. And so 555 means the completion of grace. 3 is complete and 5 is grace. So the completion of grace. So the age of grace is almost over. And he just emphasized to me, and that's why he did it like that. And actually other people kind of experienced it, and they were like, wow, that's crazy. They didn't understand the full force of it, of course. And I've shared with different people at different times, depending on what the Lord's doing. And there's some believers there's some non-believers. I've been sharing different things with them, as I do wherever I'm at, whatever I'm doing. So I just wanted to show you that little tidbit. It's just amazing, and we're almost there. And so it also helped me to realize that the Lord was telling me that, what I'm showing you, what I'm going to show you today is going to be for this time. I'm showing you it's almost over. So that's big. Let me go to this next. Okay, and so for those of you who watched my last few videos, you would know this. But if you haven't watched iPad Goat and you haven't seen my videos, you probably wouldn't know this. So this is for the people who have. Watch my other videos, and especially a couple of videos ago where I kind of break down iPad Goat, or actually the last video too, to some degree, on some things that are coming. So I want to give you this right now. In the meantime, a little bit of things that the Lord has been showing me. Now, I had a subscriber that kind of brought this point up. In fact, I'm going to pause this and find out her name. Okay, so I found out her name is Amanda Lynn. So, Amanda, thank you so much, if that's your real name. I'll go by your name on YouTube here. So, Amanda Lynn, it sounds like a musical instrument, a mandolin. Amanda Lynn pointed out that this was actually looked like either a submarine or a torpedo. And I was kind of blown away, actually. And remember, the Kilauea is right over here. I kind of blew this up so you can't see the whole thing. But this is like a submarine shape. And then there's the top that comes out of the water right there. But it's also mixed with a torpedo almost, because a lot of these torpedoes have this shape, or this like sometimes a metallic looking nose cone. So it's kind of both to me. And it's right off the coast of Hawaii. It's pretty crazy. So thank you, Amanda Lynn, for kind of showing me that. See, it's amazing when all these people out there, it's a collaborative effort. So let me show you, but not that one. This one right here. So look at this. Look at that submarine. And you see how, Obama's leg, the pants is going out there, and then that's the, this kind of goes above water when the thing is below water. And then here's even this end cone thing here. So I'm pretty sure that is it. And isn't that crazy? So here, I want to show you this. So look at this. Remember, it's a NASA submarine. So look at their logo here. Isn't this crazy? Okay, so there's a logo. And I'm going to show it backwards just so you get the idea here. Now look at this. Keep your eye on this, red symbol. I kind of know what it is, but I'm not going to get into it right now. So look at that symbol now. Now look at this. This is crazy. So remember, we have a NASA, supposedly NASA, which, they own submarines now. Give me a break. NASA went to, there's articles upon articles of NASA going to the coast of Hawaii, the Big Island, just right by Kilauea, where all the eruptions are happening underwater. And they're supposed to be doing some kind of studying there because of seeing what life forms are like down there. And it's supposed to be like one of the planet or the moons of Jupiter, Titan. And they want to do an expedition there someday or whatever. It's just ridiculous. It's so contrived. And remember what I was talking about, NASA controlling the weather, and I showed evidence of that. Now look at this. Okay, now look at this. This is Time magazine covers. I think this was February, this first one here, nothing to see here. Then we've got Time magazine's cover, I think it was in April of 2018. And now we have this one, September. So let's look at this first. This first one, Time, nothing to see here. Rain and all kinds of events going on. Manipulation of rain. And look at this, stormy. Man, there's been so many. This kind of reminds me of all this different stuff going on with the weather manipulation and hurricanes and stuff. Remember, NASA symbol. Remember that symbol right there? There it is, hidden. Okay, NASA has to do with changing the weather. Of course, this is supposed to be about Trump and everything, but NASA's in there, and the government's basically manipulating. Again, we have a cover story, and then they're showing their manipulation behind the scenes. So we have all this, just crazy weather and stuff, and then there's the NASA symbol right there, as I showed you. Now look at it again. Remember that? So the two pieces of the tie. I mean, give me a break. And then guess what? So now this is for September. And I think the event will be in September that's going to happen. Okay, and there it is. It's a little distorted and everything, but now it says in deep. What's in deep? That's in deep. I mean, are you kidding me? Hopefully you see what I'm seeing, because this is just crazy. In deep, and maybe that is a submarine right here. It kind of looks like a submarine right here, and maybe shooting a missile. I mean, or a torpedo or something. I mean, I don't know, or a missile. It's just crazy. You got to be kidding me. In deep, NASA. I mean, wow. I mean, if you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. So I want to give you a couple little tidbits here of what I'm seeing. This event will happen. I am so confident of it. I just don't know the timing. I think I might have some pretty good idea of it, though. So that's what I'm going to bring on my next video, and it's pretty darn compelling. So, whether it happens or not, I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know the future. I'm not a prophet or anything like that. I've had prophetic stuff happen. I've had prophetic dreams, and I'm going to share some of my dreams in this next thing and how it all ties together. This is really crazy. And it may not happen like that. I don't know. Okay. But all this stuff's coming to a head. All this weather and everything is going crazy. So, I just want to throw you out something that you can kind of think about. And please, would you please pray? I beg you to pray. And pray for the people that are going to be hit by this, that they get out of there. I was actually very happy that the second one did not hit like it could have hit. Well, it did hit quite a bit, but they didn't do that yet. They didn't cause the line of sump or, shoot the, torpedo. Then the way I look at it is, if people are aware of what these hurricanes can do, if another one comes, hopefully they'll leave. Hopefully they'll realize this could be worse, or this could be just the same, and maybe people could die, and hopefully they'll leave. But I don't. Anyway, so I just think they're planning this. They have reasons for 1, 2, and 3. Again, it's a message. There are contractions to the birth. I think the Lord's told me that. So please pray for them. Please pray for me in this next video, because I need to get this out to as many people as possible, and it needs to make sense. And I think what I have so far is crazy. It's amazing, but I need more, and I need to put it all together just the best way possible. So thank you so much for your support, all of you, my brothers and sisters in Christ, and even people who don't believe in God necessarily yet, but you will. So this is Exalted Lamb 1, over and out.